introducing yourself real quick?
Hi everyone, I'm Digital Playground's newest concept star, Angelina Armani.
And so what made you decide to go into the adult industry?
Before the adult industry, I started freelance modeling, and so many photographers came up to me and they told me, you have an animal, inside of you, and you're so photogenic, and, there's so much more that can be brought out in you. And they're like, what do you want to do? So I thought about it, and I said, if there's so much to be seen in my, in my pictures, I want action to go with it. I want people to see me and to feel me. I want to create. And, I put two and two together, and I'm here, and, this is my career, so making my way to the top, I'm so excited.
Well, like I told you, I believe yesterday, it was like the red carpet at Pirates, too, that, drew a lot of commotion among the photographers.
I do have a lot of commotion, everyone had thought I was in Pirates too, but I wasn't. I just went to go see the movie for, Digital was advertising us so much and put so much effort into that movie. I was like, I want to go see it. So they started taking so many pictures of me, and, I really stood out, and people must have thought that I was in the movie, but I have not been in Pirates.
So, where do you live? Out of
LA.
So, have you gone through your first earthquake yet? Because there was one last night.
And it scared me because I've never been through something like that. And I was sleeping through it, so all I know is that it was shaking, and it's hard to wake me up at the time. But it starts shaking, and I'm like, what is going on? And I'm afraid to move because I'm like, if I move, I'm just afraid that it's gonna fall down. And some pictures started falling up the wall, and I'm like, holy crap, is this really happening? And it was kind of exciting because my adrenaline rush was going, but as scared as I was like looking around. It was amazing.
Now, you are of Russian descent. Do you know any Russian?
I used to, not anymore.
Like Das Vidanya or anything?
Oh, yeah.
Now, also, in your bio, it says that you're a fan of mixed martial arts.
Yeah. I like MMA, big Russian. I love them, so come on. I guess it stays with us.
Do you have any interest in the UFC, and who are your favorite fighters, if that's the case?
I love everyone, I'm so into it. The whole thing with me is I don't, have favorites or anything. I just go to see the sport. It's die hard for it, and it's all about the adrenaline rush, and it's about that moment. It's for them, and I love seeing it.
But you were born and raised in Brooklyn? Is that where you're from? Like what part of Brooklyn are we talking about? Brooklyn? Do you go back and visit it at all?
All the time. I go back and visit, all my friends and everything, and, it's great. It's great to be home and, see people and remember things that you've been through and, go back and forth, back here to work, but especially I'm not in LA.
So you commute then? Is that what you're saying? What's the biggest difference between New York and LA?
It's very fast-paced in New York, what I'm used to, and over here in LA, it's very slow-paced. People are a lot more lax. So when I come to New York, I'm right in the game, and I start, nothing slips. It's like riding a bike.
Now, you signed up for Twitter, is that correct?
Yes, I did.
Have you updated it at all?
Not since I've been here. You know what? I have to get to it, but I've been so busy and just exhausted from talking to everybody and being with everyone. I've been out, but, I'm definitely going to get to it tonight.
Why don't you go ahead and plug all the online stuff that you've got, like MySpace and, like you said, Twitter?
Absolutely. Right now, you can find me on myspace.com/Angelina Armani. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Facebook. And there's so many sites. Tag.com/Angelina Armani. I'm on so many sites. All you just gotta do is Google it. It's gotta be like 100. Really, it's not much. You can find me on digitalplayground.com as well. AngelinaArmani.com.
So what's up for 2009 then?
2009, I am taking everything that comes my way, and I'm going to make it to the top, I'm going to make it to the fullest, and make the best of it.
When does was it the big hit?
The big hit is officially released January 13th in stores, but today is really special for me because Digital Playground is going to have it right here in the booth, and they're going to have it for sale, so people can come and grab, which everyone's so anxious. Trust me, it is the big hit. You're going to love it. There's sexy ass acid in there.
Nurses. Are you in that?
No, not in nursing. But we are doing a movie next month called Teachers, and I can't wait.
And you play a teacher, correct?
I don't know. Maybe I'll be the student, but I'd like to be a teacher.
I think more because of your height, you'd probably be the gym teacher.
The gym teacher?
Like basketball or volleyball?
I like ball, so yeah, maybe I'll get more lessons on ball.